Hi guys, welcome to Dolly Talk Tuesday. It's Tuesday, so we're here to talk about BJDs. I'm here today because I have a question that I got asked on one of my videos. It was actually on my Amazon, like BJDs on Amazon video, and they had asked for some advice. So major super duper shout out to Heart Lock. They said, I don't have BJD dolls, but my husband's scared of them. I want one so bad, and he's given me permission, but I'm iffy as to where to buy, so I'd like to buy one from Amazon. Is there any help? So I thought this was a great question to ask. So thanks again, Heartlock, for asking that question, because I'm pretty sure, as you know, this hobby has gotten bigger and bigger and grown over the years. There's many people that are kind of jumping in at this time that are really new to the hobby that may or may not know where to buy BJDs from. So if you are a new person in the hobby or you're trying to dip your toe into collecting BJDs, hopefully today's stream will kind of help you out and guide you. And then I know for a fact in chat, I keep on pointing this way, but it's this way. I know there's a lot of people here in chat that are veterans in the hobby that have been here for quite some time. So feel free to chime in or, point something out in case I don't get to it. Or for those who are new, you're going to hear some stuff, okay? You're going to hear legit or real, authentic BJDs. That's going to be like a term you're going to hear. You're also going to hear probably recasts, counterfeit, bootleg, terminology like that. So in the world right now, like anything, once it gains popularity and whatnot, our items get counterfeit and there's bootlegs that are sold. So for today's video, I actually had titled it in the card as well for safe places and not safe places to buy. I'm not here to teach you about morality or anything like that. But to go back to Heartlock's question on to where to buy BJDs, the places I'm going to show you today and very few places I'm going to show you today will kind of help you go in the right direction and hopefully steer you away from the other direction. So the first site I want to take you to is actually BJD Collectasy. This is like a community website that's been around forever. And the great thing about it is that it has a lot of different sales events put up, and it has company links, and you can check out some current and some old companies that are out there, and they separate it by the actual doll companies themselves. So anyway, Junkie Spot, they're based out in California. Most of his stuff on here is basically in stock items, so whatever you see that's still there is what's in stock. Another one would be Denver Doll. They're based off here in Denver. This one is another one. This is Fabric and Friends. I've actually never ordered from them either, but I've heard good things about them. This is another one too. This is a doll peddler. I've never ordered from them either, but heard of them, and they're one of the ones that are listed there as well. These are some of the suggestions that chat brought up, just to kind of showcase with you all as well. So this is my dollection. And yeah, Bean has ordered some really cool stuff. I think if this is where you've been ordering your cool ones from. And then I've actually never ordered from here either. From Clover Singing. So I guess Clover Singing, y'all know what it is. You know where it's at. So this is Jane's Doll Land. It says a BJD dealer in the US. Wow, so this is like new to me. From California. What's up? Next is BJ Divas. Sorry I keep on saying this, but I've never ordered from them before, but I know they're pretty active in the community. And then this one is Dulk. They have a lot of things on their site, but this is now we're kind of going into foreign territory. Like, so these are the distributors that are like they're like Asian company distributors, so they were either based out in like China or Korea. Back in the olden days, Mimi Collection used to be like my go-to place. Like I'd buy so much stuff from Mimi Collection. This is like another like I don't remember where. I want to say it might be China. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, this is another place to get stuff from. And then they also do happen to sell like Parabox and Obitsu things too. So this is the one everyone keeps on mentioning. Not gonna lie, I also quite often purchase from them as well. So this is Alice's collection. I think the big draw, one of the biggest draws I think that people really like purchasing from them, even though they're like from across the pond, across the sea, is that they always have some type of events going on. So you don't feel bad about the wait, because it's always like, you know, they either have some type of sale or discount. And then my favorite thing is that the shipping, they usually have some sort of deal with their shipping. So like you can see here that they have like a free express shipping to all countries for orders that are over 180. So if you're purchasing a doll, you're gonna hit that real quick, which is nice. Going back to what I was saying about Amazon and BJDs on Amazon, it's kind of tough. Like, and I think this is where a lot of people are getting misled, is that they kind of do a search for BJD on Amazon. It's like, oh great, like I see something like this, but there's too much stuff that we don't know about. And then these specific dolls are different than these dolls. So when we talk about BJDs, the term changes from person to person on what they define a BJD to be. It literally just stands for ball jointed doll. That's what BJD stands for. But people in the community, some people really just want to stick to dolls that are made out of resin, that are strung, that have articulated joints, blah, blah, blah. These are more like hinge joint dolls, or they have some that have like sockets with pins in them. And I don't mean like pins like metal pins, but like similar to Obitsu, to where they have like little plug-in parts throughout their body. So the kind of like misleading or sad part is that they're labeling them as BJDs. But a lot of like online forums and things like that don't consider them to be BJDs. I'm not really sure, again, like on the validity of them. And it's so tempting because $80 for like a 1/4 scale size doll, so that's like an MSD size doll, is so tempting. But it's like, I don't know where that head came from. Like, like, you know, it's all cloudy. So, I mean, I could sit here and talk about that again, like for another stream, and take up like a whole hour on that. But I, at this time in you know, in the BJD world, would probably avoid buying dolls that are labeled as BJDs on Amazon. I would definitely stick to all of the other things that I've shown you prior on this video and stream, whatever you're watching it as currently. I would stick to those options first before jumping here. I hope you guys have a dolly-tastic day. If you guys have any other questions, especially to my friends that are new in the hobby, feel free to drop me a comment down below with your question, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Again, huge shout out to Heartlock for giving me the idea for today's stream. And thank you guys so much in chat. I really appreciate you all. Y'all are like fountains of knowledge that are so amazing. So I really appreciate you guys too. So thanks, guys. I appreciate you coming out here for bros. For bros. Anyway, hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you guys in another video soon. You and I say bye.